This story explains the trials and tribulations of an English royal family member who lost his way. Prince Carl Clifford Fish III had always dreamed of being king one day, and he was granted that wish a little earlier than he had expected. When Prince Carl was 20, his father, the king at the time, passed away from sickness, and Carl was prematurely thrown into the role of king. Carl tried to reassure his constituents that he was ready to assume the responsibilities of being king, even though it was clear he was not. Carl was unorganized, uncharismatic, and just all in all not a good leader. In 2011, when King Carl Clifford Fish III was 22, he was given his pink slip and laid off from his position as King of England. Carl knew he wasn't doing a good job in his position, but never thought he would get laid off. I don't even think he knew that that was an option for someone who attained a genealogically assigned position. Regardless, Carl wanted to gain the respect of England back, so he decided to attend college in the United States to receive a proper education. He will be attending the University of Alabama this upcoming fall, and that is where the story picks up. Carl's idea of how college will go is a lot different than how it will turn out. How do you do, sir? I'm Carl Clifford Fish III, pleased to meet you.
What's up, bro? I'm Jeff. Where you from, my dude?
I hail from London, England, my dude. Ha! But I have made my residence at Buckingham Palace until recently.
Oh, word? Why until recently?
Well, I was the King of England until I got laid off.
Shut up. Shut up, bro. No way you were the King of England. If you were the King of England, then I guess I'm Barack Obama.
No lies coming from this end, my good man. I am here to gain an education, and that is it. I need to gain the respect of the English people back by gaining a proper education. You probably don't know how awkward it is to get laid off from a job that your family has held for centuries, but let me tell you, it is extremely awkward. That next family supper was as quiet as the British Library after closing time.
Yeah, I bet, pal. So you're telling me you're just here to learn and nothing else? You're never gonna go out, meet people, live it up, and drink?
Well, occasionally I have a small glass of cream liqueur before bed on Sundays, but other than that, I just like to get my homework done.
Okay, so you don't have anything you like to do in your free time?
Ha! Okay. And Manchester United will be relegated this year, too. Any more jokes, bro?
So what do you like to do in your free time?
Happy you asked. I enjoy studying British history, especially studying the American War of Independence.
Oh, you mean the American Revolution?
Typical American. I can go drink a Budweiser and play some American football.
Saying American football is redundant, bro. I'm going to a 4th of July themed party. Do you want to come? I think I may have a red coat for you.
Hysterical, Jeffrey.
Yo, Carl, how's your essay going?
Oh, quite splendid. I appreciate your concern.
There's just not enough info on this royal family in England. This silly family is making my life a living hell right now.
Oh. I don't think the family is silly. I find them quite elegant. I have found a plethora of information on them. Clearly, you must be a bit lost in your research. Hopefully you find your way.
What is this guy's deal? I guess I found my way, Carl?
This is ridiculous. How did you get a better grade than me?
Maybe I did a little better research than you, bro.
How can I get an 80 on my essay on my own family, and you, dumb, some modern American frat star, get a 90 on an essay on a family you've only read about? This is preposterous.
So, bro, do you think your professor is using these grades as payback to, like, the whole Benedict Arnold incident?
Ha ha ha.
Hello, Carl. What can I do for you?
Just want to know why I got an 80 on this essay. I promise you, I have an unmatched breadth of knowledge on this topic.
Haha, of course you do, Chief. I also know a thing or two about the Fish family.
As do I. See any similarities between my last name and the last name of the British royal family?
What do you mean? You are from England. Where's your accent?
Been hiding my accent since I got to the States.
Why?
I don't want people to treat me differently because I'm from England. And I also don't want to have to end up explaining why I decided to go to school in the US because everyone will figure out I'm part of the royal family. I've had special treatment my whole life, and I want to be treated normally now.
This is all very interesting now, Carl, but I don't really even care if you are part of the royal family for the purpose of this essay. If Thomas Edison walked in here with a paper of the creation of the light bulb, and that paper didn't present its argument evidence clearly, he'd be getting a poor grade as well. You didn't even cite any sources. You have a bibliography for essays in college, but regardless, can I get a picture with you if you are really part of the royal family for perhaps my scrapbook? You'd be a great addition to my unexpected section.
I didn't need any sources. I already know everything on this topic. It's an essay on my own family. What other sources would I need? And no, I will not take any sort of picture with you.
Look, Carl, I'm not going to argue semantics with you here. You now know what you need to do for this next essay. Maybe you should get some help from Dom.
Yo, bro, have you ever lit your fart on fire?
Dom, he's an idiot.
Watch your tone, Carl. Dom is no idiot. He wrote very well organized and intricately argued essay. You know that now, right?
Okay, fine.
So, Carl, what's it like paying for things in pounds? Are banks in England called Weight Watchers or something?
I am not in the mood for your hysterical American humor, Jeffrey. I can't believe our buddy Dominic here got a better grade than me on an essay on my own family.
Don't worry, bro. I know you are a royal. It just makes things all that much funnier.
Not funny, but rather perplexing if you ask me.
It's okay, Carl. If you want some tea to calm your nerves, I have some. I got it from the best tea maker in Boston. It might be a little waterlogged, though.
Okay, well that one gave me a good belly laugh. I'm pretty sure my great-great-great-grandfather enacted that tax stamp.
Carl, we were just messing with you with all these British jokes. You know that, right? We wouldn't do it if we didn't like you.
I appreciate that, Dom. I feel more American with all these jokes anyway.
Yo, Carl, what sport does Lionel Messi play?
Football.
Yeah, still British.
Oh, come on, bro! I'm here to update you on what came of Carl, Jeff, Dom, and Professor Williams. Carl ended up being a government major and is now a Republican U.S. Senator from the state of South Carolina. He is set to begin his next term this fall. Jeff now operates one of the largest soccer betting companies in London. It is called Football Bets R Us. Professor Williams still works at the University of Alabama as a British history professor and ended up being Carl's advisor for all of college. Professor Williams ended up getting his picture with Carl for his scrapbook. Dom finished with a major in British history and through the help of Carl was hired as the official British royal family historian.